you guys think that like steroids is the trick, or the fasting is the trick, or the fasted cardio in the morning, or no carbohydrates is the trick, go do that. How have I prevented injury? Or another thing too, besides just prevent injury, how have I been able to lift heavy continuously? Because you can change by nutrition alone. That he put on 50 pounds on his deadlift. He put on another 30 or 40 on his incline bench, and he put on something like 50 on his squat, or around somewhere there. Pose it out. Pose it out, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon to everybody. We are finished up with all the Titan check-ins. So we are done for the weekend. There may be some more tonight. If you guys did not check in, again, for all you one-on-ones, if you did not check in, make sure to check in now so we can get your stuff done before tomorrow is over. How have I prevented injury? Or another thing too, besides just prevent injury, how have I been able to lift heavy continuously? Because just working out alone, for 40 years, there's going to be prevent injury. That's hopefully be safe. And you could probably do that by lifting lightweight and just kind of going in there and moving through it, but staying safe, never pushing yourself. Now that is probably staying safe and injury free. Here's two things that's going to happen. You won't get a lot of body change because you're not pushing yourself. On top of that, you're going to just be doing reps, which is mileage on the body, and mileage on the body will add up in time, and that will break down the cartilage. You only got so much time on that cartilage. The reason why I've been able to stay injury free and healthy, first of all, training smart, training just enough to get better. I stopped ego training when I was in my 20s. By the time I hit 30, I realized I had to change my training or I would not be able to do it for the next 30 years. So it goes back to the whole principles. And by watching these videos of how I train for the last 20 years, you're going to see a much bigger difference and approach to how I train, how I warm up, how I move through the motions, the different range of motions. Those are all the things that really help me not only stay injury free, continue to get better, continue to build, and also change the physique to something that is still today the top 5 in the world for guest appearances. So it's not just still doing it, it's still at the top of the field, which is I'm really happy about. That means more to me than actually the Mr. Universe titles. Difference between Power Bodybuilding and the FitPlan app. FitPlan app has, the Power Bodybuilding is the original program that I put together that I've always done over the decades and decades of lifting. And that is the original Power Bodybuilding program, and that is over on my website. Nobody gets that except me. So that is the biggest difference. The secondary stuff is over on FitPlan. Great programs that I made for people that want to, let's say you just want strength. Well, that's the strength program. Benefit from being strong is you're going to build muscle. So that's a side effect. I got Pro Secrets. Pro Secrets is a combination of strength and retaining strength and building muscle. And then I got a couple great slice and dice programs, the Titan Challenge and Power Shreds. So those will slice and dice you up. Then we have the home workout dumbbell version, where all you have to have is a couple dumbbells and you can get a whole workout plan at home. So that is over there on the FitPlan. With that being said, we took care of the Titan. We talked Titan meal plan. My recommendation for everybody, before you start the workouts, make sure that nutrition is on point, and that is the Titan meal plan. If you guys are sticklers to wanting to make the change and you do not want the same kind of meal plan every day and you want something different, Titan meal plan is going to be perfect for you. Just give my team and me, I need about 48 hours to get your nutrition plan back to you. So please be patient on that. All right. Thanks for asking about the difference between power bodybuilding on my website and the Fit Plan.
He also asked if they came with nutrition.
No, Titan Meal Plan is the only place that you can get my nutrition. That is it. Just for everybody that's wondering, the Fit Plan is $7 a month. Okay, and this so we'll start off on a couple things. Let me catch everybody up to speed. Michael over here on the left, you can see his post here. He said thank you about commenting on his strength gains. Now, Mike's post was talking about that he put on 50 pounds on his deadlift. He put on another 30 or 40 on his incline bench, and he put on something like 50 on his squat, or around somewhere there. So he put his numbers up on how much stronger he got in a 12-week span on strength gains. Well, 10 weeks, because he's not even done yet. Now, with saying that, you would assume maybe that I would say, hey, great job on the lifts. It had nothing to do with his lifts that I commented. I actually commented about his mental state. He put down his lifts, but in that, now understand that the programs, like all programs, I'm going to build you up over a 12-week period or an 8-week period or a 9-week period, a period of time, and that number is on the plans. Now, most people will look at that and go, well, it's 12 weeks. So after 12 weeks, what do I do? Do I do something else? Obviously, I do something else because I did this. Why would I do this again? And so, which is amazing. This is what I love about this, is that he commented that he is going to restart the program. And that's what got me and Jeffrey over here talking about this, is back to Michael. So Michael put down that he is going to start the program again. Now, the reason why I commented about his mental state is because he was intelligent enough to go, I've done this 12-week plan. I got great gains from it. For me to continue and keep those gains, I'm going to do the plan again and see if I can continue to make those gains. Now, that was more impressive to me than the today's kind of person, where today's are, all right, I did the plan, give me something new. And it's always, give me something new, give me something new. I did this for 12 weeks, give me something new. And it was great, and that's why I want to talk today about just that mindset. And that's why so few people get to their goals, because it has to be continuously something new, something different. Even if you're making gains, you still want to switch it up, because you're like, okay, I'm getting tired of the chicken and rice. I'm getting tired of the broccoli. I don't like this. I got to switch something else. Even though you're making great gains, even though the workouts that you have set up are still making your body change and guess and get better, you're like, I'm bored of it. I squatted last week. I don't want to squat this week. I want something different. I love the concept where he was like, I put in the work 12 weeks. I know I got to go right back in and do the work again. So in the health and fitness world, which is odd to me, is that you all work. And I've said in my videos, and everybody knows this, my ultimate goal was being so scared I did not want to have to work for the man or do a 9 to 5. That freaked me out. That made me seem so depressed that I would have to do that. So I trained so hard as a young teenager and before that, because I wanted to try to make a career for myself in some kind of way of health and fitness, that I never had to work for the man. And I did that. Now, with that being said, I can continuously do this because I get to live my dream. But a lot of you do work the 9 to 5, and you go in every day to the same job. And I know that it's 76% of people do not like their jobs. But you still go in every day and do it, because you have to pay the rent, the mortgage, feed the family. You got to do all this, even though you don't like your job. 76% do not like it, but you still do it. Now imagine this. I get that you may not like the nutrition plan you're on or the training plan. You've done it. You're bored of it. But it's getting you to the goal that you want. That's the greatest thing about it. So there is a benefit from the repetition of doing it. It is going back to consistency, where everybody talks about, what's the trick? What is the trick? If you guys want a trick, or you guys think that like steroids is the trick, or the fasting is the trick, or the fasted cardio in the morning, or no carbohydrates is the trick, go do that. Go crush it. Go have fun with it. I will see you back here in 6 months in the same position you're in, if not worse. Okay, sorry to tell you that. It isn't a trick out there. There is no trick out there. It is a consistent work of going back in and every day doing that basic training and basic nutrition, but understanding how to change it when you do need to change it so you keep your body guessing and keep it moving forward. Michael, again, thank you for putting down that post. I will say this because I didn't say it there. I'm proud that the strength that you gained during the 12 weeks. I want to see better, and I also want to see a change now in the structure of the body. I would love to see photos. It's not only that I want you to get stronger, but I want that body to change. So on this next 12 weeks when you do it, make sure that nutrition is on point so you're building the muscle as you're building that strength up. All right, I would love to see some photos before and after. Please send the photos here or put them up in the Titan crew. Yeah, make sure that I see those somehow. Okay, buddy?
Can I start the meal plan only and notice gains and my goals while training myself?
Oh, that's a great
So
question.
piece that together.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys have seen enough of my videos that I talk about this. The most important thing that I have out for the world to get is the meal plan. Why is that? Because you can change by nutrition alone. Yeah, believe it or not, you can change by nutrition alone. It's the greatest thing in the world. What you can't do is you can't work out without a healthy diet and change. So that goes back to the whole point of, yes, to answer your question, what was his name? Jay, to answer your question, 100%. If you start the meal plan, you can change the body 100%, and then do your own workout. That's fine by me. But the nutrition is the most important thing.
What if somebody wants to check in and they don't know how?
Ooh, to the website and go on over there and click on that bad boy, and then you get just signed up, and then you will be able to work with me one-on-one. For everybody that is in the Titan crew, now, so you're working with me one-on-one. That means you're also in the Titan crew, but you're also at the top of the tier. That means you work with me one-on-one, and we talk Skype and we face-to-face, and we kind of go over things like, I don't know, hypothetically, hey, my knee hurts, maybe one of my clients say, and I'll say, well, let's go and reform that workout to make sure that we still train legs, but work around the knee injury. So that's what you kind of get in a metaphoric way when you're working with me one-on-one. I'm going to change up the nutrition. I'm going to change up your training plan to make sure that you're doing it right, and then you check in with me. And not only do I see your pictures and everything you're doing, I get information from you, and then I talk to you face-to-face. Big disclaimer. Yeah, here's the one thing. It's kind of like the Blitz. Do not do the one-on-one. I recommend everybody do not do the one-on-one because I am really a stickler and hard. I give you the plan. I demand that you do the plan and stay with it and do not mess up. So I would rather only work with the individuals that are 100%. So if you're just going, hey, I don't know, maybe I want to work out, I'm not your guy. Go to somebody else on Instagram, one of these legends on Instagram, experts that are 22 years old and a couple million followers. Those guys will do fine by you. They'll do fine. Let's talk about the second phase. Second phase is the Titan crew. Titan crew I talk to every Tuesday, Titan Tuesdays. And this is a free group for everybody that's a subscriber to my nutrition and my training from Fit Plan, or my nutrition, the Titan meal plan. That is a free entry on there. You're going to get a passcode, get in there. And on there, we kind of do somewhat the same thing, but you're not talking to me one-on-one in the sense face-to-face. That is more of you're putting down your information, and then I go in there and I check to see what you're doing, and then I correct and help you out there as well. So it's a great thing. I recommend doing that. Don't work with me one-on-one because I'm a little too rough on people. So I expect more if you're going to work with me one-on-one.